Aquarius, welcome to your monthly reading here on the Astroflower. We're going to be going into your chakras, your aura, and doing a tarot reading at the end of this. It will be timestamped in the description below. We have also done the collective reading for Magical March after we've come out of funny February. Things are changing around us at the moment. It seems to be 4 fixed signs in particular, a transitional month where it's a transitional month of our connection with the outside world. So it's presenting things, reassessing, representing constantly in a way of how we readjust life around or readjust our connection to the world around us. Let's have a look at your chakras. Let's see what's happening there. We've got the root chakra here. So happy, is it still your birthday in, yes, no it's not, we're in Pisces season. I'm a month behind. So yeah, you're into your winter period, so this is where things, you're in stride in a way. You should have done this sort of assessment work in the month leading up to your birthday, and you're now into that getting things going, getting things doing. Let's just see what's going on in the root. Now, the root is really thick, and we saw that in the collective reading and why it's really big and got a lot of concentration, because it's all about the foundations of life this month and how the changing position, the changing chairs, it's like musical chairs this month, changing positions of our fundamental connections with everything. It's very tight for you. You're probably going to come out with this, the best of all the fixed signs. Although Taurus came out very nicely as well. But here, yeah, it's very thick, it's very solid. It seems to be a clear understanding of the new fundamental positioning that everybody has over life in regards to the interaction that we have with the collective and the individual. It doesn't seem to be a lot of recalibration that's going on there, so that could be quite nice for you. Okay, so the most obvious change here between yourselves and the other fixed signs is this sacrum. There is this harmonious work and play ethic that's going on for you, and it does seem to be very harmonious. There is a little bit more work on the physical side of life, on the administration side, on the work side, on your workspace, your job, your business, but also within your personal life in regards to your home, your acquisitions. Could be with you, doing projects in the garden and so forth. It's a very very harmonious. You've definitely got the play ethic, the enjoyment of life also that is coming through you at the moment. So that's the real big difference between yourselves and the rest. And I do believe it's because you had your birthday season not too long ago, and you've got a fixed idea of what you want out of life, or you should have. Let's just go onto your solar plexus. Yeah, this is so the solar plexus, it's nicely shaped. There's nothing really untoward about it, but there is a case where if you try too much, if you get obstinate about things and blinkered vision about things, you may find you overcharging your fire, your passions within your life, and you may just feel a little bit, oh, this is too much, if you try and do too much. So this is this transitional sort of connection with the outside world, is realizing what you put in for what you get out. And it's a fine line here, very, very fine line. And we're all going to get it wrong from time to time. And when you get it wrong, it's the wind's going to go out of your sails, basically. So I'd be wary of taking on too much at one time. Try and spread things nicely, evenly across the weeks of this month. And also connecting with other people is leaving space to reassess the situation so you can adjust accordingly as things change within the collective consciousness that is around us. Let's just see what's going on in your heart chakra. This is completely in contrast to everybody else, which is really nice. for your good selves, you're concentrating. I would concentrate on your one-to-one relationships, your love life, your partner, and if you're looking for a partner, this is a good month to do it. Get out there, socialize, connecting with people, connecting with groups, connecting with activities. Open up the possibilities to meet, because you've got to be in it to win it. You've got to be out there socializing. If you're going to want to meet someone, you've got to be out there to meet someone. You've got to be doing things. So if you're looking for someone, that's the sort of thing you should be doing. If you're already in a relationship, certainly concentrating on that relationship, nurturing that relationship, exploring how, the depths of that relationship, doing things with your partner and stuff like that, I think is really important. It seems to be a very energetically very much on your radar at the moment. Let's have a look at what's going on in your third eye and your throat chakra. You are completely in contradiction to everybody at the moment, which is really nice. The heart, the third eye, there's not too much thinking going on. It's a very matter of fact for you this month, I think, in the way of you present something or you connect with the world around you. And that could be through your workspace. It could also be through your relationships. And it's a very quick assessment of making communicating with other people, expressing your ideas, expressing of how you feel, how you want things. I think is really important. Your throat chakra is bigger than your third eye chakra, which is really good for communications. It's also listening to the other side, which is really important. So then you can assess the situation very quickly and make decisions and move on. Communication is key for you in this month. I think I said that to you as well in the past, some point in the very short past, as it were. Let's just have a look what's going on in your crown chakra. This is really nice. It's beautiful. It's well shaped. There's not too much emotions. It's open, but without being naive. It's got form. It's got shape. There's not too much emotions in it. Therefore, it's very fertile. Consciousness within you. I would trust your consciousness and filter that through you. And how you connect with the outside world looks really, really, really good for you in that respect. So meditation will be a good thing, and bringing your meditation in your everyday life, I think. Being in a meditative state as you do things, I think would be really beneficial to you. And it will help things to just flow through this month. So the crazy changes which we saw in the collective reading will wash off your back like the water off the back of a duck. And that's what Aquarius is all about. It is the baptizing. It is the person, the water giver, the water bearer. So you know about this, of fresh starts and the starting of new. And you appear to have started new, and it's very clear within your consciousness how you should progress this going forward. Let's have a look at your aura. Your aura is feeding that. There is something that comes up in the first, I would say, 10 days, the second week of this month, but it's definitely feeding your consciousness. You're working on your plan. You're working on your future. And it seems to be that you are concentrating on that very, very well. The only thing I would say is because you've got that vibrant energy, which is very uplifting at the moment in this month, I would be wary about taking on too many people, taking on too many woes and worries of other people. That's to do with that solar plexus that we were talking about earlier on. Taking on too much, which may sort of, it's almost as if like you've put too much water in the sink and we've no longer got that beautiful vortex of water going down the plug hole. There's, it's almost englutened the I don't know if that's a word, but you know what I mean. It's almost sort of like it's throttled that sort of vortex. So I'd be wary of that energy, and that energy is coming from the fundamental. So it's coming more from the root going to the crown. So it's the fundamentals or the foundations of your life that is feeding your consciousness at the moment, because it is defined. Really nice energy though within your aura. Really lovely energy. You're going to be, you may even feel like that you're a bit of a center of attention for the people that are around you at the moment. So let's go into your tarot reading. This is the overall energy. These are the karmic missions in regards to your relationship and your financial side. First week, second week, third week, outcome, fourth week, as it were. So let's just see what's going on here for you, Aquarius, on your overall energies. Yeah, it's releasing. This is what I said. You're very passionate. You're going forward. You're sticking to that rhythm. You're going to, when you're beating that drum and allowing that fire, that passion to flow through you in what you do in your life, you're going to be, people are going to be walking around going, what's that drum? I can hear, oh look, it's Aquarius over there. Look what they're doing. You know, that's the sort of scenario. This is where you could have a bit of a glow up. It could be, I think it's going to be a very good month for you, actually. A very productive month, more so on the financial sort of side than anything else on the material side, but definitely a very definite production month. You're getting that card. You can manifest what you so desire, and you are in utter control over this within your relationships, within your connections with the people around you. And as I said, I think you need to invest in or manifest things for your couple, for your real one-to-one relationships. It's all about manifesting it and focusing your energy on that and funneling your energy into it, I think. Ace of Cups as well. This is really, really powerful karmic path for you. It's very defined. There's no distractions for you here, Aquarius. You can definitely follow. I think you're going to be very, very productive. You're going to really enjoy your work space. Don't forget to enjoy your personal life as well, and that sort of thing. But lead with your heart. But it's also receiving a gift of from the outside world, striving for your dreams and aspirations within your material world, because it's going to help you manifest loads within the relationships that are around you at the moment. The first week here for your relationship side, oh blimey, look, Three of Swords. People have been getting the Three of Swords, mainly on the material sort of side, but this is on your relationship side. I think this is maybe where you, in the first week, you may be asking for more commitment from your partner. Because you may feel that you may not have had the emotional satisfaction from your relationship in the recent past. I don't think it's a separation. It could well be for some of you. Let's be honest. It could well be for some of you. And you might well be manifesting a brand new future. But whatever it is, your heart chakra is definitely pointed in it's got a lot more energy in the frontal petals there, which is connections with other people in regards to relationships. So it could well be the fact that one thing is dead and done and dusted with, and one relationship is dead and dusted with, and you're moving on and you will meet somebody else. It seems like there's a very quick turnaround for you if that is your case. If you're in a long-term relationship, I think it's where emotionally you may not have been satisfied over the last month, 2 months, with the emotional connection with your partner, and now you're realizing that also you have a part, you know, within a partnership there's two of you, okay? So there is what you need to put into that relationship, and you seem to have gathered that, and you will be investing in your relationship and healing any sort of complications that you might have had within your partnership that is around you. On your financial sort of world, in your thing, it's harmony, it's justice. You've got this. You've done the work. You know where you're going, and because you've done the work and you know where you're going, and you are heading off in that direction because you've got that Knight of Wands. A very sociable card, by the way. because you're heading off, it's creating harmony within you. You feel like you know what you're doing. You've got a lot of confidence within you. You're striding, you know, you've got a good walk within you. Your gait, which is the stride between your front foot and your back foot as you're walking, is really positive. It's in a perfect position. It's very strong. And you have this, and it's just, you're getting your just desserts within the first week. Okay, let's see what's going on the relationship side on the third week, where you've got the Temperance card there. So it's a bit like patience. Manifestation doesn't happen all the time like that. Manifestation sometimes needs, it's like baking a cake. You may well bake the sponge bit of your cake, but you've still got to do the cream that goes between it, the filling, and maybe the icing that goes on the outside, the decoration. There's a lot of work in it, and this is sort of like, you've got to, manifestation is very much similar sort of thing. It's having that idea to start with, and then getting into a physical position where you can actually you know, put that seed into the ground, that idea into the ground. Then you have to invest your energy into it, so the sun and water and stuff like that. So it's being patient with the investments that you're making, because it is happiness after difficulty which is coming your way. If you invest in this, it will nullify any sort of emotional hard times you may have received in the last month. In regards to relationships. Let's just see what's going on in your financial sort of side. Five of Swords, walking away from complications. It's a transitional card as well. And I do believe that you're getting justice for hard work you've done, or the quality of work that you've done in the past. And that quality of work is almost, you're almost going from one pond to another. And as you go from one pond to another, you're going to get the backbiters that are going to be there kind of going, where are you going, Aquarius? Oh, you're running away. See, we're the winners. But they don't realise you're going off to a really nice, lovely, beautiful lake where you've got lots of space and everything like that. And I would just face forward, walk, and within, you know, I say, like, it's like you're walking down your path and you come across, you're going down the road, and all of a sudden you get these dogs that are barking behind this gate, really going mad at you. And, you know, but if you keep walking on your path, within no time, you won't even hear them. And that's what needs to be happening there for you. Let's just see what's going on in your relationship side. Two of Cups. I think this is the third person who's had the Two of Cups on that sort of side, and within that position as well. The third sign that's had it on there. It is harmony that is coming into, and this is what you're manifesting. I said, I think in the third week here, you will get this realization within you, within your world, and it is manifesting. It is investing in your one-to-one relationship, either meeting someone or exploring and evolving the existing relationship that you already have. It's a real beautiful moment from within you that's going to build a lot of confidence within your relationships that are around you. Let's just see what's going on the financial sort of side. Ooh, a bit of a Tower moment. As I say, moving from one pond to another. That's it. That's what your Tower moment is. It's not a bad thing. It is a really good thing for you. It's clearing a lot of space, making a lot of room for you in this third week. As I said, in the third week, I think there's some sort of connection that's going on for you. And that sort of starts within the first sort of week, 10 days of March. And then in the third week of March, going from probably around about the 20th, around about sort of spring day, there's going to be a lot of movement for you, and very good movement. And you've got to remain happy, or not happy, connect with your heart. Allow your heart to be the driving force for the reason of doing things, of how you reassess and reconnect with the world around you. You need to connect with everybody that is around you. That wants to go there. It's not coming out for this section here. But this is what I'm talking about, of connecting with your heart and connecting with other people, making sure that life is really enjoyable for you. Let's just see what goes on the 4th week within you on your relationship side. Oh, we got 2 cards here. Oh, look at this. Good quality work, which is the 3 of Pentacles, of connecting with other people. There's fair exchange. You're going to satisfaction bound. You're going to feel so good within your relationships by the end of March, because you've invested, your partner's invested, or you've invested in finding someone that corresponds to you, and you've met those person. Both of you are doing good quality work in order to make the relationship a very beautiful, harmonious sort of situation. With that, also with that 3 of Cups, Tower moment, moving from one pond to another, death and rebirth, the death of the old, moving into the new. Within your material world, things are really taking leaps and bounds in this month. And that could well be according to how the collective is transitioning, how the collective is finally finding gears that work. And we're going to be saying goodbye to the old world, the old paradigm, and we're going to get on and start functioning, within the new paradigm. And that's what appears to be happening for you at the moment. It's good quality work for you, and it's a real step up. It's a real step up within, it could be a promotion in your workspace, in your job. It could be the opening of a business. It could be, a lot of things that are coming to fruition and starting a whole new journey for you, or a new episode within it. I need to get a clarification on what's coming into April for you. So you've got the 4 of Pentacles. So you've got the 3 of Pentacles, the 4 of Pentacles, and the 6 of Pentacles. Do we have the 5 of Pentacles? No, we don't, which is quite nice. But all of a sudden, you're going to feel yourself in a secure place. You might, it might say in April that you need to hold on tightly to your dreams and aspirations. I don't think it's a case of having to let go of things. Maybe it's a case of letting go of the idea of having to prove to yourself all the time that you are doing good work, because you are, Aquarius. You're doing fantastic work, and you should know this. And knowing it within you is going to help you to manifest things in a beautiful way in regards to your relationships, and it's also going to help you to follow your heart's desires within your financial sort of world. As I say, we have done the collective reading. I would go and have a look at that if I was you, to connect with this and how you fit into the collective as well. It's quite a mind-blowing reading, and it really is about the collective human consciousness rather than the individual, and the changes that is happening in the world around us. And it is huge on the energy front, on the chakra front. Absolutely huge. So there you go. Thank you very much for being with us. Don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.